What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. I'm coming at you with a little bit of a different video tonight. I actually thought it would be cool to do a 31 days of October horror movie challenge. I did something similar to this last year on my Instagram. Every day in October, starting from the 1st to the 31st, I was updating my story mode with horror movies that I was watching. Doing it again this year, but I thought it would be cool to make a video now that I have the YouTube. This is just an effort to bring you guys a little bit more of a variety to the channel. I went ahead and picked 31 horror movies from my vast collection here. This is not all horror movies, of course. They're not in any particular order. I kind of just went through and just, said, okay, I never seen this one, or I haven't seen this one in a while, I'll watch that. Some of these are still factory sealed. It doesn't mean that I haven't seen the film. It probably means I just never seen this particular release. Like, for example, I have My Bloody Valentine. I've seen the movie plenty of times, but I have not watched the Scream Factory version. So this is an example of, I've seen it, but it's still factory sealed because I didn't watch this version yet. With that being said, there are some films in here I have not seen, and, this year is going to be a first for me. Let's go ahead and jump right into this, and we'll get started with the 31 movies that I will be watching this October. Starting over here, now all of my movies are in alphabetical order, which you'll see here in a second. But starting off number 1, we're going to be watching The Brides of Dracula. This is a Hammer Studios release from Scream Factory. One I've never seen. As you can see, still brand new factory sealed. It's got Peter Cushing, as you can see right there. Beautiful artwork. Really looking forward to checking this one out. We are going to be checking out Barbara Hershey in another Scream Factory release called The Entity. Got this one a few months back. Again, still brand new factory sealed. Another horror film I've never seen. So again, looking forward to watching this one. Evil of Frankenstein is another Scream Factory Hammer film. This one stars Peter Cushing. Halloween 3. Now, like I said, a lot of these aren't in any particular order, but this is the only one that's actually dated. I will usually watch this on October 23rd. Night of the Demons is one of my favorite 80s horror films. Love this artwork. I actually have the poster of this on my closet over here in the hallway. This is just a fun time, so looking forward to revisiting this one. So moving across the top, another movie that's on the list is Trick or Treat, also from Scream Factory. Of course, I've seen this movie a bunch of times. I just haven't watched this particular version, so I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. I always loved this artwork, and I was kind of mad that I didn't pre-order this because I would have loved to have the poster with this artwork on it. The Legend of Hell House. This is one that's still brand new sealed. I haven't seen this movie at all, but the trailer looks really good. Phantom of the Opera with Robert Englund. Another Scream Factory. This whole top row is Scream Factory. I don't know if I mentioned that already. But yes, we're going to be checking out this one. Hellions. This is a film that I picked up quite a while back from Hamilton Book. And I think I got it for like $4, $5 maybe. Starring Chloe Rose and Robert Patrick. This one actually takes place around the Halloween time, so that's why I picked it. Coming down to the second row, this is where I keep a lot of my Arrow video releases. And another one that we're going to be checking out, which I haven't seen in a while, is Creepshow 2. I've always enjoyed this one, and I think the last time I saw it, I think I was still in high school, so it's been a very long time since I last seen this one. Deadly Manor. Now, this is a horror film that I also haven't seen. I got this in a few months ago. Now we're getting to one of my favorite films of all time from the 80s, and a beautiful Arrow release. This is actually the FYE exclusive cover, and that is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is one of my favorite horror movies, one of my favorite 80s horror movies. I absolutely love this freaking movie. And look at all the special features. Oh my god, I'll have a field day with this one. Like I said, this is the FYE cover. The regular cover for Arrow is just your typical, clown cover. Moving right along, we're going to bust out some Dario Argento. This is a Synapse release of his film Suspiria. This is the 2-disc Blu-ray edition. On to one of my favorite, if not probably my favorite vampire movie of all time. No, it's not The Lost Boys. I'm sorry to all you Lost Boys fans out there. It's actually Fright Night, and this is from Eureka, so it's a UK release. Always been a fan of this movie. I have it on VHS, I have it on DVD, and I have it on Blu-ray, and always a good time. Skipping over the rest of the Synapse, the Severin, the Blue Underground, the Vestrons, we come on over to my Vinegar Syndrome collection, and Dimensiones Ocultas is going to be a Spanish horror film that we're going to be checking out this year, also called Don't Panic. I was wrong. It's actually from a Mexican horror director, Ruben Galindo Jr. One thing I've always loved about Vinegar Syndrome is you seriously cannot beat their slipcovers. I mean, heavy cardboard, Beautiful artwork. You can never go wrong with them. We have another Vinegar Syndrome we're going to be popping in. This is also a Mexican film from Ruben Galindo Jr. This is called Ladrones de Tumbas, also called Grave Robbers. Now we leave the boutique shelf and we come down to my regular studio release films. One of the ones that we're going to be rewatching is the new Conjuring, The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. The Conjuring series is actually my favorite modern horror franchise that's going right now. This one was good. I just don't think a lot of people were expecting a more story-driven film. I think they expected like the jump scares and they just wanted some kind of scary imagery, and you definitely don't get that with this movie. It has its moments, of course, but it's just not like... It's definitely not like Conjuring 1 or 2. Then we come all the way to the end where we have this really cool anthology called Tales of Halloween. I picked this one up a couple years back at a Monster Mania in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and it comes with the Blu-ray, the DVD, the bonus features disc, and the soundtrack CD. So you get a 4-disc collector's edition and really beautiful artwork. Right next to that, we have Terrifier. This movie is wild. If you guys never seen this movie, you might want to check it out. If you're squeamish and you don't like violence, you might want to avoid it. Coming down to my DVDs, yes, I still have DVDs from Dusk Till Dawn. This is the Dimension Collector Series version. This is actually one of my favorite vampire movies as well. I've been wanting to revisit this, so definitely looking forward to popping this in. This is actually a comfort movie for me. This was always a favorite when I was a kid, and just not a vampire movie that ever gets old. I enjoy the cast, I enjoy the script, I enjoy everything about this movie. I just think it's way over the top and a great film overall. Of course, what list would be complete without Halloween, Michael Myers himself? I'm hoping that by the time Halloween comes around, I'll have already gotten the new 4K release from Scream Factory. It's already starting to show up at Best Buys. I'm seeing a lot of my friends are picking it up, so yeah, hopefully I'll find it pretty soon. Castle Freak. This is a film from Full Moon that I've, again, never seen. I picked this up actually from Jay over at Absolute Sublime 1 when I went to visit him a few months back. Actually, when I started the channel. So this movie always looked pretty freaky, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. We have some Asian horror with Witchboard, also known as Bonshin Saba. Years ago, when I was still living at my parents' house, I used to watch the top 10, scariest Asian movies. This was one of the ones that I always thought looked really freaky, especially that right there. So, again, I've never seen it. I picked up really cheap on eBay, I think like $2 before shipping. Asian horror films, in a lot of ways, are better than American horror films, just like the way their mindset is. So, I have no doubt this is going to be a pretty freaky watch. So now we're going to take a look at some of the box sets that I have. We're going to be doing a double feature, so it's still going to count as one movie. And we're going to be doing The Fly and Return of the Fly. I picked this box set up a few months back at Walmart, and this was a pain in the butt to find. You can find it now, running about $40, which is an insane deal. So if you are interested in this particular collection, check your Walmarts and definitely pick it up before it's too late. Speaking of box sets, I forgot that I picked a Freddy movie to watch. I picked Nightmare on Elm Street 3 from this Nightmare on Elm Street 7 film collection. Okay, so now we're back up to the box sets, and for the Friday the 13th set, we're going to be watching Part 7, A New Blood, the first one with Kane Hodder. Now we're getting into some class, guys. We're going to be busting out this Universal Classic Monsters Complete 30 film collection. Oh my god, let me get this down without breaking it. This is worth every penny if you can get this. I picked this up last year during one of Amazon's Prime sales. When it first went on sale, it was like $70. Which, guys, you're getting over 30 films. You're getting basically the complete Universal Monsters collection. If you can get this for $100 or under, I highly recommend it. But the films that we're going to be watching out of here are Dracula, Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein, and The Creature from the Black Lagoon. So there you go, guys. That's my complete list for this October, part of the 31 Days of Halloween Horror Movie Challenge. Hope you enjoyed this real quick video. If you did, let me know down below what you think of my choices. Let me know what movies you guys plan on watching out there. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Like I said, comment down below and let me know what movies you guys plan on watching this year. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.